All right, guys, we got our story that we're going to read here. And tonight we're reading Joshua and the city of Jericho. Moses died within sight of the promised land, and the people mourned for him for many days. Then Joshua took his place as leader, as Moses had said. The time had come at last for them to conquer Canaan. They journeyed on through the desert to the river Jordan, where they camped. On the other side of the river was the promised land. The river was too deep and wide for them to wade through, but God told them how they should cross it. The priest went in front of the people carrying a box containing blocks of stone with the laws of God written on them. What was that called, the laws of God?
Ten Commandments.
Very good. This box was called the Ark of the Covenant. The moment the priest stepped into the river, the water stopped flowing, leaving a dry path across the riverbed. The priest and all the people crossed safely to the other side. When the last one reached the far bank, the river became a rushing torrent again. The people camped outside the city of Jericho. It was the time for the feast of the Passover. The next day, the people made bread from corn they had picked in Canaan. This was the first time they had eaten food which grew in the promised land. Now there was no more manna each morning, for they had left the desert at last. Joshua looked at Jericho's enormous stone walls and huge barred wooden gates. He had a large army, but there was no way they could break into the city to capture it. Then God spoke to Joshua. The city will be yours and everything in it. This is what you must do. For 6 days, you and your men must march in silence around the city, once each day. 7 priests will walk behind you carrying the Ark of the Covenant. The priests are to carry their trumpets. On the 7th day, you, your men, and the priest are to walk 7 times around the city. Then the priests must blow their trumpets, and everyone else must shout. Joshua gave his orders to the people, and they did exactly what God told them to do. When the priests blew their trumpets on the 7th day, Joshua said, "Shout, for God has given you the city." The people shouted as loudly as they could, and at that moment, the city's great stone walls crashed to the ground. Joshua and his army rushed into Jericho. They killed the people there and took all the treasure they could find. Then they set fire to the city. This was the Hebrews' first victory in Canaan, and Joshua soon became famous. The people settled in the Promised Land, where they were also known as Israelites, and all was well for many years. What does that teach us again? That if we what?
Submit.
If we obey,
God will
He
go
will,
to heaven.
no, He will take care of us.
Okay.
Okay? Tomorrow night we're going to read Samson, a Mighty Man. Okay?
A mighty man.
All right. Say good night.
Good night.
Say good night, night.
Good night.
All right.